We know it's important because it starts with the cutscene. I wonder if Delta and Cass made it to the other planet. That talk seems to have worked. Sorry, what's the entanglement communicator say? Well, at the very least, it looks like Delta is still alive. Good, that's a relief. We can't rely on them for everything, though. There's still a lot for us to do here. But I can't really think of anything we can do right now. That's not true. The ship won't last much longer. We need to hold out until Delta and Cass come back. Ah, it really has been a long time since I went on a trip like this. Nice to be outside again. That's right. Haven't you been in Felion all this time? Yes, just leaving for a little bit like this makes me worried. I guess that's just part of the job. I believe your anxiety will settle, at least a little. Yeah? I have been absent for a long time, but I wish to assist your majesty once again, if you will allow it. Renall, really? Of course I would! I should be the one asking you! Then I'm happy to resume my post. Did you hear that, Eon? Now we can go on as many vacations as we want! I won't allow that. Your majesty must work even harder than before to bring the populace together. Oh, darn. Well, I already knew that. We should return to Felion. We must assess the current situation before we decide our next move. Okay, so teach me. If it's a teach me CL Sensei, we're playing the wrong game. Oh, we got a lot of people in the party. Rossiella, we have so many good memories, we have so many bad memories. Eon, how much do you still remember about Rossiella? Coming here reminds me of old times. I have memories of Cass and Yanasal as well. Nothing from Nay, nothing from Eon. Okay. Well, we will no doubt get into a battle on the way out, but that's okay because we've not seen 7th Apocalypse yet. I may also try to unleash the Harmoniverse too. We gotta show that. Because that's going to be against the boss phase. Okay. Yep, here we go. I swear, that looks just like one of the dragons you ride around on the later Wild Arms games. No, not quite. That has the same vibe, though. Okay. So I may actually just... Let's see. Get you guys out of the way. Have a full auto. I need to get Harmonics level 4 before I can do the Harmo Burst.
We're not done yet, right? Looking good. We're not done yet, right?
I may actually save that for a larger battle. There's a simple reason that... Well, we got only 10 waves here.
We're not done yet, right?
I can pick up the whole thing as well.
The next enemy's coming. We're not done yet, right?
Of course not. We just love killing things. Alright, assist.
I'm gonna fight too.
Ba-boom.
Amazing.
Good, that'll make it easy to break this one.
We're not done yet.
Nice thing is, yeah, our burst gauge is building up nicely.
There! Looking good. The next enemy's coming. We're not done yet, right?
Of course not. Eon, are you ever satisfied?
I'm gonna fight too.
No, her commentary in battle just depends on what her personality is.
We're not done yet, right?
Okay, so I don't have that option yet. I think I need to build up the gauge further.
We're not done yet, right?
Friend skill. Let's see whose turn is it. I think it's a Pretty Berry's turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Miracle Pretty Show! Keep going!
Yeah, I don't want to lose my turn to those guys.
Enemy's coming. Keep going! I'm gonna fight too. That's amazing! We're not done yet, right?
Yes. Yep, our harmonics are... I don't know how high I need to get the gauge in order to unleash the Harmon Burst. It's been a while. Still can't activate. That's okay.
Keep going! There!
Yo, we should be good after this.
Don't stop yet! We're not done yet, right?
Okay, so yeah, we'll be able to see the Harmon Burst later on because the final dungeon has battles with 50 waves of enemies. Easily the best time to utilize that. Time for some overkill. And goodbye bit rate.
History will be rewritten! Peace on a world yet unseen.
Well, it's called the Apocalypse for a reason.
You did really well.
And only an A rank, even with all that overkill. Are you done with me? I like the name of that talk topic. Basically, yeah, Earthas feels like he doesn't need feels like Eon doesn't need him anymore simply because she has the 7th apocalypse. When I see how calm things have gotten like this, I start to feel just how amazing song magic really is. Of course, it's unthinkably powerful, of course. You're really strong, too. Oh, she's just weighing our fears well ahead of time. Hey, Shirotaka, can you do something about that long hair? Oh, sorry, you like it? How did you even interpret it that way? I'm saying that I'm tempted to cut it myself. What? Why would you do that? I think Shirotaka looks pretty cool with long hair, too, you know? Anything else? Nope. Well, any items to pick up is the other question. Other than that, nope. Just typical exit the dungeon. No more battles to worry about. Enjoy the music. Don't start directly at that floating orb in the center. You know what would be really cool there? You get one of those giant plasma balls in there. That's just be awesome. You touch it and the lightning conducts to your finger. Not like I'm trying to pad out leaving the dungeon or anything like that while we get back to Felion. Alright, we need Plasma HQ.
Welcome back, Your Majesty.
Good, your voice. I don't have to worry about it.
We're glad you're safe.
Hey, I told you I'm just Nay when I'm dressed like this.
Sorry,
How's the city? Same as always? Anything strange happen?
Yes, actually. The people seem to have run out of patience. There have been protests every day. They want to know when we're going to begin rescue operations at the Flask Sea.
There's also a rumor that the Ole is going to break down, and people have come here begging for help. There are a lot of them. Right now it's night, so it's quiet, but the number of protesters increases daily.
Sounds like it's been difficult.
The state of affairs is worse than I imagined. If what they say is true, the situation could quickly grow dire.
Nay? Who is this?
Oh, you probably don't know. This is Renall. A long, long time ago, she was my very capable Prime Minister.
You exaggerate. I believe I understand the situation. Eon has managed to revert the ship's power source, but the Maternal Overseer is still a threat, hindering rescue operations and making the public anxious.
Just what I'd expect from you, Renall. You got it all on the first try. There's no danger of the ship stopping anytime soon, so we should be able to address that at least.
You might have trouble convincing them of that.
Parts of the city still freeze up or fail occasionally.
Then we must clear up misunderstandings and explain the situation.
That's easy for you to say, but there's no easy way to explain it to them.
Really? Why?
There's no one to tell them.
I'm sure they would listen to the Divine Empress. Have you considered a public address?
I can't. Right now, Divine Empress is just a meaningless title.
That isn't true. People admire you.
Who wants an empress with a criminal record? Besides, it's silly to try and lead people with a title from thousands of years ago.
You are still the Empress. At the very least, you owe the people an apology. Have you already forgotten? You will do this, won't you?
Yeah, I know. Just give it my best shot, right? But I'm not giving an audience. I'll just do it from here with the broadcast system. Is that okay?
In order to move the people, you must stand before them yourself and display your solemnity face to face. Begin your preparations. We will hold the audience here at Plasma Headquarters at noon tomorrow.
You're pretty forceful, huh? No wonder Nay's having a rough time.
We'll broadcast her speech to the entire ship. Sarli, can you see to that?
Sure. Shirataka, you aren't doing anything. Can you help?
Of course.
Now, if you look closely,
Alright. I guess I'm going to bed then. Good night.
if you look closely on Shirotaka's outfit, you can see I love PB, which is of course pretty berry. But for a second there, I thought it was P3. He's a Persona 3 fan.
Eon, what exactly happened to Her Majesty? Well, she was never very proactive about her duties as Empress, but never this bad. She seems negligent, desperate, almost as though she's lost hope. She was never like this before.
It's kind of my fault she's like that.
Why?
Before you woke up, she sang a song to protect the city when it was under attack by the Sharl. But it was a song that would have killed all the Sharl, so I stopped her. She tried to kill the Sharl to protect the people of the city. But when she failed, they blamed her for the Sharl not disappearing. After that, she gave up being the Divine Empress.
I see. And she has been unable to regain the trust of her people.
Well, losing most of plasma to the 8th dimensional being didn't help either.
In the very near future, we will desperately need the Empress's unifying power. We must find a way for Her Majesty to regain her confidence.
Can you think of anything?
It will depend on this broadcast. The Divine Empress, Her Majesty Flask, will speak. Everyone will be silent.
People of this land who seek shelter here in Felion. I am Divine Empress Flask, final Empress of the planet Raciella. Since the barrier around Felion first opened, we have faced countless challenges together. Our city is only safe because of the efforts of its citizens, but we have all lost family and friends. We have been forced to live in this confined space, unsure of when our lives might be cut short. Your pain and suffering cannot be described with mere words. Yet even in the face of such despair, your hearts have not wavered and remain full of vigor. I am moved to see that you all still possess such sympathy and kindness, the true beauty of humanity. Our situation is dire. As you may know, we are unable to rescue our companions trapped in the Flask Sea. However, I give you my word that soon this situation will change, and rescue operations will immediately begin. We can see the light of hope. We have established friendly relations with the Sharl. The Olay, though recently in danger, has been stabilized. Now is the time for us to unite as one and open the door to paradise. Shared suffering gives us strength, and with that, we will rescue our friends and family from the Flask Sea. To do that, I must ask that you lend me your thoughts once again, so that together we might open that door.
How could she say something like that?
Give me back my family!
She's got a lot of nerve talking about hope after she disappeared when we needed her most.
Yeah, this isn't going well.
Yeah, she only shows up again once it's safe. That's no coincidence! She doesn't understand us at all!
Stop trying to fool us!
The Olay hasn't been stabilized! Stop lying!
Give us back our world!
Listen.
I can hear them. You needn't say anything.
Why?
If you just tell them you're the Divine Empress Nay, I'm sure they'll understand.
Stop it!
But...
I said to stop it! I knew this would happen. I'm finished here. I'm going to sleep. Nay, wait! Renall!
You ought to go. I think you may have more luck than I would.
Okay. That was quite a reaction.
You aren't even attempting to hide your distaste.
I'm just stating my opinion. What are you going to do now?
they're about to start rioting.
There is something I wish to discuss with you. Please, come with me.
I'm sorry I'm so late.
What happened with Nay?
I've tried talking to her, but she's just shut herself inside Nea Francois. What happened to her today must have been awful. If it'd been me, I probably would have started crying. Really, she was pretty amazing, holding on like that until she was done. What can we do for her now?